What's up, collectors? My name is Earl, and this is the Casual Collector. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Creed Aventus Cologne. So let's go. Welcome back, collectors. My name is Earl, and this is the Casual Collector. So when I started collecting fragrances, or as I began to expand my journey into niche fragrances, the word around town was you have to have Creed Aventus. Every video, almost every blog that I read said you have to have Creed Aventus. So of course I sampled it, tried it in Saks Fifth Avenue, I believe, one of the stores. And I liked it. It was polarizing, but it was god awful expensive. It was really damn expensive. So of course, you watch more videos, start finding alternatives. So at one point, I eventually got Club de Nuit by Moth. So that was holding me pretty well. And then 2018, I see that Creed releases Cologne. So after trying to sample, I started to feel like I was gonna enjoy this one more than the OG. But we're gonna get into that. So let's get started. So as far as presentation, it comes in this gray box. It has the label in the front. It has some information on the top with the inspiration and perfume on the back and sales information, I guess, on the bottom. So as far as the bottle, it comes in the traditional shape Creed bottle. They all pretty much shaped like this except for that next tier line. So it has the information on the back. I have the 1.7 ounce 50 milliliter bottle. It's categorized as woody, citrusy, and musky. I think what really attracted me to it was the citrus opening. A lot of people I've seen said that it has more of a designer feel to it. That's fine because, like I said, that's what really grabbed me. It wasn't a super polarizing, punch you in the face fragrance. It was actually quite subtle, which a lot of people don't like about it because that plays into the projection and longevity and performance of the fragrance, which to me it still works out pretty well because it opens with that strong citrus from the mandarin orange. The ginger kind of gives it a kick, and then the mid comes through with that patchouli and the sandalwood, lending to that woody base, but it's not so woody as the OG Creed Aventus. And on the dry down, you do get that musk and that birch. The Styrex, I'm not so sure about, and the Tonka, I really don't get personally, but if it's there, it's there. I don't know. So let's check out the atomizer. Spray's pretty heavy. I'm gonna spray it on my arm because I'm just shouldn't be wasting sprays like that because it still is expensive. So as far as projection, like I mentioned before, it's not gonna be like that strong, beastly OG Creed Aventus. I get about an hour and a half of really strong projection off my skin. Sometimes really an hour, to be fair. And I get about 8 hours out of it before it really dries down to a skin scent to the point where I have to actually put it up to my nose to smell it. That subtle nature is what I really like about this fragrance. That allows it to actually be versatile versus the OG where, like I said before, you're gonna really wanna wear that in certain occasions. You're not gonna just throw it on. I guess some people do depending on the area that you are, but to me, sometimes it's just too much, really. And so as far as price, if you purchase it from Creed or if you purchase it from one of the high-end stores, you're still gonna pay around the $320 to $400 range, which to me is just entirely too much for a fragrance that does not last for 24 hours. But you can also find it on discounted sites for around between $200 and $220. That's what I paid for this 1.7 50 milliliter bottle. And I'm happy with that. When you collect fragrances, you don't always need the largest bottles. And this bottle is gonna do me just well. Like I said, I have a backup of, the OG, and I will eventually get the OG. So yeah, that's my take on it. Subtle, fresh, still crowd pleasing in my opinion. I don't really know so much about the compliment factor from it, at least from my perspective. But my house loves it, my son, my wife, everyone in my house actually agrees on this fragrance, which is not always the case. So, tell me what you guys think about this fragrance. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you think it's overpriced? Do you prefer the OG over the cologne? So let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you've seen some of my other videos and you like this channel, please consider subscribing. So until next time, be sure to smell good and smile.